Cocoa bugs.
When you hear the name Michael Jordan, you instantly think of greatness, the slam dunks, the championships, the unmatched skills, and the iconic number 23 jersey that became a symbol of excellence. But behind the glory is a story of rejection, failure, relentless hard work, and a man who refused to give up on his dream. This is the inspiring story of Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on 17 February 1963 in Brooklyn, New York, and grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina. From an early age, he loved sports, baseball, basketball, and football, and while he tried them all with passion, it was basketball that captured his heart and ignited the dream that shaped his destiny. But little did anyone know, this young boy, with his unmatched determination, relentless practice, and unshakable dream, would one day rise to greatness and change the history of basketball forever. When Jordan was in high school, his biggest dream was to join the varsity basketball team. He practiced day and night, fueled by passion and determination, hoping his name would make the list. At just 15 years old, he walked up to the gym doors with excitement, ready to check the list of names pinned on the wall. His eyes scanned line after line, but his name wasn't there. Michael Jordan had been cut from the high school team, a painful moment. For a teenager who lived and breathed basketball, this was devastating. He went home, shut himself in his room, and cried. In that moment, the dream felt shattered. For most, rejection would have ended the dream, with excuses about luck or height. But for Michael, it was different. Failure fueled his determination and ignited a fire within him. The very next day, he made himself a powerful promise. No matter the challenge, he would never allow anyone to outwork him, dedicating every ounce of effort to becoming the best. From then on, Michael's life changed. He practiced relentlessly. While his friends were out playing or relaxing, he was in the gym. When the sun went down and the court lights dimmed, Jordan was still there, shooting, running drills, pushing himself past exhaustion. Every time he felt tired, he remembered the sting of being rejected. Every missed shot became fuel. Every drop of sweat was a step closer to proving everyone wrong. Jordan later admitted, "Whenever I was working out and got tired and figured I ought to stop, I'd close my eyes and see that list without my name on it. That usually got me going again." That failure didn't break him, it built him. It transformed him from an ordinary teenager into someone obsessed with improvement. And here's the powerful part. The coach who cut him wasn't trying to end his dream. In fact, that rejection became the greatest gift. It forced Jordan to face a choice. Give up or get better. Michael chose to get better. And not just better, unstoppable. Jordan's determination paid off. He improved so much that he earned a scholarship to the University of North Carolina. In 1982, as just a freshman, Michael Jordan hit the game-winning shot in the NCAA championship final against Georgetown, instantly announcing himself as a clutch player with a bright future. That single moment put him on the national map and showed the world that this young man had ice in his veins. In 1984, Jordan was drafted into the NBA by the Chicago Bulls. Instantly, he brought energy, excitement, and hope to a struggling team, inspiring teammates and fans alike with his talent, determination, and the promise of a brighter future. His incredible leaping ability and competitive fire made him a fan favorite. Nike even launched the iconic Air Jordan shoes, sparking a cultural revolution that changed sports fashion forever and made Michael Jordan a global symbol of style, talent, and success. But it wasn't smooth sailing. Early on, Jordan's Bulls were repeatedly defeated in the playoffs, often by stronger teams like the Detroit Pistons, and critics doubted his ability to win championships. Instead of getting discouraged, Jordan trained harder. He built his body in the gym, studied the game, and developed trust in his teammates. By the early 1990s, everything came together. From year 1991 to 1993, Jordan and the Bulls won 3 straight NBA championships. He had proven the doubters wrong. He wasn't just a scorer, he was a champion. But then, life tested him again. In 1993, after the tragic death of his father, Jordan shocked the world by retiring from basketball, leaving fans stunned and his future uncertain. He pursued baseball, his father's favorite sport. Critics laughed at him, saying he would never succeed. While his baseball career wasn't legendary, it showed something deeper. Jordan was never afraid to fail. He believed in trying, learning, and pushing himself beyond limits. In 1995, 2 simple words shook the sports world. "I'm back." Michael Jordan returned to basketball with renewed focus, determination, and the promise of reclaiming his legendary status. Michael Jordan returned to the NBA. At first, he wasn't the same, but true to his nature, he worked harder than ever. Soon, he was back on top. From year 1996 to 1998, the Bulls won another 3 consecutive championships, completing what is known as the second three-peat. By the time he retired for the second time in 1999, he was already a global icon. He later returned once more with the Washington Wizards, proving his love for the game never faded. Michael Jordan ended his career with 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, and countless unforgettable moments. But more than the trophies, it's Michael Jordan's mindset that inspires millions, a relentless drive, unwavering confidence, and refusal to quit that turns challenges into triumphs. He once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games, 26 times. I was trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Jordan's story reminds us that failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of greatness, showing that perseverance, hard work, and belief in oneself can turn setbacks into legendary success. Michael Jordan wasn't born the greatest. He was rejected, doubted, and tested, but through hard work, resilience, and belief in himself, he became a legend. His story teaches us one powerful lesson: don't let failure define you, let it drive you. As Michael Jordan showed the world, greatness isn't given. It's earned through relentless effort, determination, and the courage to push beyond every obstacle in pursuit of your dreams. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel to enjoy more inspiring stories.